Forex trading is a scam, and if you trade Forex, you're probably going to lose a lot of money. Why am I telling you that? Believe it or not, I'm one of the foremost authorities on the law about Forex trading in the country. I've written rules about it. I've spoken at conferences. People at law firms, when they have questions about this, they call me. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Forex, and I know enough to tell you to stay the hell away from it. So if you're interested in trading and you look at YouTube videos and websites, cookies will be planted on your computer and you'll be shown more and more ads for scammy stuff like gold, silver trading, crypto, and eventually Forex. And Forex is something you should stay the hell away from. So there are plenty of old ways that you can still lose all your money. You don't need new complicated ways to lose all your money, and Forex is one of those. If you're going to lose all your money, go to Vegas and you'll lose all your money, but you'll have a nice dinner, you'll see a show, you'll be happy. If you trade Forex, you're going to lose all your money, but you're going to do it sitting in front of a computer at 2 a.m. and it's going to be sad and depressing, and I don't want that for you. So what is Forex trading? Forex is foreign currency, and it was never intended to be traded by retail persons. And through a quirk of law, it had been allowed to trade for retail customers, and scammers took advantage of it, and they set up scammy outfits to trade Forex for people and to train them and take all their money. So one of the ways that they're going to get you is that they'll tell you that they're going to offer you a trading course, and that you'll take this trading course and learn how to trade Forex, and you're going to trade it on paper, and then when you're good enough, you can trade it for real. And when you trade it on paper, you always make money, and when you trade it for real, you're going to lose money. And this place that is claiming that they're going to train you to train Forex, they're going to refer you to a broker who's going to give them a lot of money for bringing them the suckers, and then that's when the fleecing starts. So stay away from Forex. It's not intended for you. Forex trading initially started for large corporations like Coca-Cola that had a lot of international business, and they had money coming in different currencies and had to get them translated to dollars, and that's where something called the interbank market started. And these big banks and large companies would trade with each other, and retail customers were never supposed to be part of that, but Congress is terrible, and they allowed suckers to get involved in this so that they could be fleeced by corporations who wanted to make some money off them. So foreign currency trading, as I said, dollars to euros, dollars to pounds, dollars to yen, it's all that stuff, and it is a zero-sum game. So what is a zero-sum game? A zero-sum game is if I make $1, you lose $1. If I lose $1, you make $1. So it's like sitting at a poker table with two people. We can't both win at the same time. Every dollar I make, I take from you, and every dollar you make, you take from me. And if there were zero transaction costs and the dollars are just going back and forth, one of us is going to win and one of us is going to lose, and whatever. But there are transaction costs. So it's a zero-sum game with transaction costs. So you're going to lose because not only is it a zero-sum game, every time you play there's costs involved, and who's collecting the cost is the person you're trading against. So over time, like a casino, you're going to lose more and more money, but you won't get a free show, you won't get a free dinner, you won't get a nice hotel room. You'll just be losing your money in the middle of the night, and it's going to be sad and depressing. Don't do it. So because it is a zero-sum game, one of the things you have at places like Citibank, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, they have these trading desks that trade foreign currency, and they have people with PhDs, rows and rows of them, with 4 screens, and they know a lot more math than you, and they do this for a living every day. And if you are a dentist or a waiter or whatever, and you get sold some trading course and you think you're going to compete with these guys, they're going to eat your lunch. So that's why you should stay away from it, because you might be a pretty good boxer in the junior. If you fight against the pros, it's gonna get ugly. And this, as I said, it's a zero-sum game. One winner, one loser, and you're fighting against the pros here. So stay away from it. You can't do it on your own. No one is going to sell you a software that will let you outcompete these people, because there's billions of dollars at stake. And if they could sell you a program for $2.99 that lets you beat these guys, why wouldn't these guys already have it? So not a good idea. And the companies that do this, when I said, you make $1, they lose $1, you lose $1, they make $1, they act like they're doing you a favor, but the person on the other side is them. So the brokers don't like to emphasize that fact, but the person you're playing against is the person who solicited you, the person who's showing you the price, and they act like they're your friend, but they're the one taking money from you. So you think you're trading against somebody on the other side, but you're really trading against your broker, and you're going to lose all your money. And the worst thing you could do, here's a list that claims to show you all the brokers. There's only about 20 people that are licensed to trade with U.S. customers, but some of these are foreign companies that will take your money and in exchange will offer you greater leverage than is allowed in the U.S. So leverage amplifies your returns and also amplifies your losses. So in the U.S., for instance, like the U.S. dollar versus the Canadian dollar, by statute, the allowed leverage is 50 to 1 or 2%. So that if you put $2,000 down, that would allow you to control $100,000 worth of Canadian dollars, and you're trading based on that. Very routinely, sketchy shops overseas in places like Cyprus will offer you 100 to 1, 200 to 1 leverage, and they will tell you that, hey, this isn't allowed in the U.S., but you can trade with us, and you can make a lot more money. What they don't tell you is that they are breaking the law, and if you trade with them, there's only two outcomes, and both of them are bad. One of them is you're going to lose all your money. And then if you lose all your money, are you going to fly to Cyprus and sue them? No. You're going to call your U.S. regulator, and the U.S. regulator will say, well, we don't have people to send over there to go after your money. And now that Trump is eviscerating the federal agencies, they have even less people to devote to that. Two, let's say that you make some money and then you try to cash out. They'll just tell you to go pound sand. Why? Because they're criminals. They solicited you knowing that they were breaking the law, and then you gave them the money, and now you want it back. Why would they give you back? They already told you they're a criminal. So you're not going to get your money back. Yeah. So if you trade with a U.S. broker, you'll probably lose a lot of money, but you'll lose it slowly. And if you trade with a foreign broker that is offering you a lot of leverage and says that they will take your money and let you trade with them, even though it's against the law in the U.S., you're going to lose your money quicker and be disappointed. So if you want to gamble, go to Vegas. Stay away from this. It's sad and depressing, and you're going to lose all your money.